Susan Zhuang. She bit a cop 2 years ago, and now she's intimidating store owners to get them to post her favorite candidates' posters.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Susan Zhuang. Susan Zhuang, Susan Zhuang, Susan Zhuang. City Councilwoman for District 43, which covers my neighborhood of Gravesend. As you know, I am the pride of Gravesend, MC Too Tall, and you're watching the MC Too Tall show. But getting back to this phenomenon we call Susan Zhuang. 2 years ago, while protesting the homeless shelter, that abomination, she decided to be a bad actor, set everybody back by biting a cop at the protest. Meanwhile, the cops were nothing but cooperative with the protesters during that whole period of protest. She decided to make it dramatic, get in a cop's face, yell at a cop, bite a cop, get her stupid ass arrested, and by the benevolence of the police officer himself, charges were dropped. Because that cop dropped the charges. Okay? The cop dropped the charges. And that's why the charges were dismissed. A lot of people don't know that. They'll put up some other story. It's not what you read if it has nothing to do with the police officer himself dropping the charges. And that was a benevolent police officer who played bigger person and did not want to hang a sitting councilwoman out to dry there. But here we are. Fast forward to 2026. Another protester from those protests, Republican candidate for state senator, Steve Chen, who has since won that election and is now incumbent state senator. He's now running for re-election. And Susan Zhuang is in full-on support of Steve's opponent. And she's strong-arming and intimidating store owners to display the campaign poster of Chen's opponent, Larry He, the supposed doctor that gives out free pens. He's not a real doctor. What he is a CCP operative, a proven CCP operative, former employee of failed Governor Andrew Cuomo. Basically, District 17 of State Senate will be turned over on its head, unjustifiably, if this Larry He should win the election come November. He doesn't even know what office he's running for. He thinks he's running for city senator. Okay. So, in the 2 short years that Steve Chen has been state senator, we have been seeing significant, tangible results. Okay? And even while holding office, he's physically out there saving human lives. And that abomination of a homeless shelter that I speak of did not open up, and a lot of that is a tribute to Steve Chan. A lot of it is a tribute to Steve Chan. Meanwhile, Susan Zhuang walked away from the movement. Another person that walked away from the movement was Bill Colton, state assemblyman of District 47. So you know not to re-elect Bill Colton this November. And a good friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, John Rigatoni, is the Republican candidate, the official Republican candidate for District 47 State Assembly. And when you see his name there on the ballot, you'd better fill in that bubble for John Rigatoni. And you'd better fill in that bubble for District 17 for New York State Senate, Steve Chan. And of course, for U.S. Congress, District 11, don't fix what ain't broken. Fill in that bubble and re-elect Nicole Maliotakis. For governor of New York, this is a big one. We got to get Huckster Hochul the hell out of here. And let's elect Bruce Blakeman, because he'll get the job done. We see his record as county executive in Nassau. So he'll take that and magnify it statewide when we get him up there in Albany. But meanwhile, if you're a store owner and representatives of the Democratic Party come into your store with posters of Larry He, and they try to drop Susan Zhuang's name, don't be intimidated by her. Don't let her intimidate you. Don't let her strong-arm you into carrying posters of a candidate you don't believe in. Or if you want them to put the posters up, let them put the posters up. But you better take them right back down and put up some Steve Chan posters. We got to make it known that our incumbent is running for re-election. He's doing a fine job, and he deserves to be reelected, and we deserve a man like him in office. So let's reelect Steve Chan, yeah? And I told you who else to elect and reelect. All right. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Like, follow, share, comment, subscribe. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall. Tutte tutte.